My guy friends ask me, what is it like dating a single mom? And a message to the single moms.
This is actually super hilarious because most people will always try to say like single moms are so strong and they're so buoyant. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Any man that ever played you being a single mom is because they look at you as effable but not like wifeable. Why? Because all of this situation of how can I get her attention to the point where it's my grasp and her attention on me. There are some people that were creative differently, and chef's kiss to them, because I do believe that there's some men that were shaped and formed to handle that job, but most men will find any way to tell you you're an issue so that they don't have to get involved.
Yes, most men are smartening up and realizing that yes, they are not getting involved with single mothers. Yeah, trying to blame men in the equation when it's your own mistakes that kind of led to where you are. You'd be, I don't know, either married or in a long-term relationship with a child, not single, if things had went better. I get things can devolve in a relationship and whatnot, but that's the exact kind of reason why you should be careful when you choose to have children, because it's a big responsibility. Sometimes, we just don't have the common sense to think about that when things hit the fan. In any case, gents, welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well. This compilation is on single moms. Let's see what else this single mom's gotta say. This is really... One sec. Whatever.
Let's talk all things dating. And guys, it like kind of tears me up because...
Sorry, is this another video? Yeah, this is another video. That was it.
I just wish things were different, but they're not. And this is actually single mother edition. So if you're not a single mother, keep scrolling. So
I wish I could, but I have to sit here and listen to you talk.
as I sit in my car, I get a little emotional, and I'm not about to cry because that's not my personality. I'm not going to cry on the camera, but just to think about it, that as a single mom today, it is actually the most difficult thing to do. Like, I am super picky. Like, I cannot, obviously, like with kids, you cannot just date anyone, but man, like, I really just want to give up. I'm like minutes away from just giving up from dating, just because the men that I've dated are so nonchalant, and more than nonchalant, they're dismissive. I don't know if it's just because we're like in this broke generation or I'm just dating the wrong men, but it's just sad out here. Super sad. And it's crazy.
No, men are waking up, and I'm realizing this myself, but they're putting as little effort as possible into their dating game, especially for women that aren't worth it. And I guess making the effort for women that they do see are worth it, because let's face it, this one probably isn't.
Crazy, because like I come from a background of being a Pentecostal Christian. I've never seen so many sad, broken. I mean, like, we're all like, obviously we're all going through something, but is just different experience. Like, from what I saw in church to what I'm seeing out here, and I haven't been in church for a while, but it just makes me actually want to get out of the dating scene and really just focus on myself. And I'm sharing this because I know that when it comes to dating as a single mom, I'm not in this on my own. And for a fact, I know I'm not the only one seeing what's going
Yeah, there we go.
on in this generation, but if you have any feedback or if you have like anything that adds value to what I'm going through, I would appreciate if you left any comments. All I have to say is don't deal with these dismissive people. Don't deal with nonchalant men. You are better off being alone than dealing with that. What I'm getting from like all of that for me is like, I rather chase God. I rather chase my goals, my dreams, my aspirations than being stuck in this like situation for sometimes a really long time, because if a person's going to be dismissive, they're showing you that you don't matter. And it's maybe not even so much because that's how they want to treat you, is because they have something within their heart that they have to deal with. So
No, that's not always the case. No, you're not the center of somebody's universe when you're dating them. You are a part of their life, so you have to understand that. Just as anybody that chooses to date you, well, your child's part of their life too. So whatever. Probably get back to church. That probably do you some good. Confess your sins. I'm sure there's plenty.
leave your feedback. It's always needed. Sorry, I got a little emotional, but I guess that's life.
So I was talking with my mom the other day. God bless her. She'll never understand what the dating life is like in your 30s. She said to me, she said, I was trying.
Wait. Before I assume, no kidding. No kidding. She probably married her dad when, she was in her 20s and they had you and they lived happily ever after. Well, maybe not everything, but at least it was a better life back then, given into the nuclear family, being part of the nuclear family. Let's see, what was her advice to this one?
I know with your dad, and I don't get it. Like, when we met, we were just in love. Like, I didn't care what he drove, how much he makes, what he does for a living. I'm like, Mom, you met Dad when you were 21. At 21? My only requirement was you had to be hot. That's it. Now I got a whole list of requirements. It's like, Mom, do you know how much damage I've been through? Do you know how much shit I've been through? Do you know how many times a guy has let me down? There's requirements now.